Riverhawks this weekend, a home-and-home series with a Hockey East rival, Boston University. Joining us now, the head coach of the Riverhawks. That's Blaise MacDonald. And Blaise, it's early in the year, but is this a big weekend, 2 games with Boston University?
Well, it's certainly going to present its challenges for us. You know, they're playing really well. They're 4-0-1, getting votes. I think they got 2 votes for the best team in the country, and they've got an awfully good team. You know, they've got a lot of freshmen that are highly drafted in the NHL, and they're playing with a lot of energy, a lot of moxie, and they're on a pretty good roll right now. So we're going to have to really accept that challenge and get after it and play our best hockey. Our margin of error is going to be, I think, slimmer this weekend than perhaps it was last weekend.
Is this weekend about talent, or is it to some extent about systems? And I think with each game we've played our system better. Are systems the most important this weekend?
Well, we have to be able to define who we are and how we want the game to go for sure, and I think we do that through our systems and our style of play. And we need to play like robots in that regard. So you know, we need to really get after it and have a single-minded purpose in what we're trying to do with everything we're trying to execute. But I think the biggest thing about this weekend could be our ability to kind of refocus, rebound. Our resolve is going to be very important, and we've already done a pretty good job so far this year of showing that's a characteristic that we truly have. You know, being able to come from behind against Providence, come from behind against RIT and tie that game late. I think we've shown a lot of resolve. We haven't played with a lead that much this year, so we're used to coming from behind, unfortunately. That will serve us well down the road. So if we could get a lead, I think that would be nice. It would help us to really employ our systems at a higher level.
5 games into the hockey season. It's a young hockey club, obviously making progress with each outing. Is this team where you want it to be as far as it's playing on the ice at this point in the season?
Well, you know, in some aspects, yes, and some aspects, no. I think the biggest thing that kind of creates that level of certainty is that, okay, we're pretty good defensively and our goaltending's solid. I think it's too much to ask for that right now with 2 freshmen playing and a young D-core with a lot of guys that don't have a lot of experience back there. But I do like the direction in which we're going. I like the way we show up every day to work. Our practices are very, very good. Guys' work habits are very good. So those are all things that will pay dividends in terms of taking care of the process, will pay dividends down the road for us.
All right, Coach. Thank you for your time. Let's go get them this weekend.
Thanks, Bob.
That is Blaise MacDonald, Riverhawks in Boston University, Friday night at the Saga Center, Saturday at the Agganis Arena in Back Bay, Boston.